I'm not buying into the idea that European features are the beauty standard. My flatter nose, eye shape, and skin tone are no longer being called. This is a video of what you're not buying anymore, not what you're buying into. Oh, easy. Supreme apparel. Okay, cute. All right, let's get started. Nail polish. I don't wear nail polish anymore. I'm very low maintenance and I don't like to tend to things, so I just found nail polish to be unnecessary. It's also bad for the environment. Pads and tampons. I use a menstrual cup now, so I don't use them anymore. Same with pad liners. I don't need them as well. Menstrual cups are the way to go. Water bottles. I do not use these anymore. I have a reusable one. The only reason I would buy one is if I'm like stranded somewhere. Plastic Tupperware. I don't buy this anymore because they tend to stain, smell, and also sometimes melt in your car. And of course, I know it's a privilege sometimes that some people that I can buy glass Tupperware now. Fast fashion. I try to buy secondhand, and if it's not secondhand, then maybe it's from like a sustainable company or as sustainable as it can be, I guess, under capitalism. Disposable razors. I do not buy these anymore. I have an epilator now and also a reusable razor blade. It's stainless steel and I can just replace the razors. Shaving cream. This is such a marketing scheme. I just use my Dove body bar and just lather it up and use that as my shaving cream. Paper towels. I don't use them. I go to Home Depot and I just buy the bar towels, just 100% cotton. Napkins. I mean, honestly, you can get these for free, like Costco. And also I just use a little handkerchief or a towelette. Multiple cleaning products. I make sure to have like 2 or 3 that I use. Some cleaning products are such a market scam, like cleaning products for your table counters, cleaning products for your floor, cleaning products for your door. Right now I use 3 different products. The first one being like Myers soap. It's like smells good. Second, I use alcohol to clean and sanitize. And then 3, I use the combination of baking soda, lemon, and what's the thing that smells bad? White vinegar. Starbucks. I used to be addicted. It was my routine to drive to Starbucks and get a coffee, but they use prison labor, also expensive, a lot of caffeine, so very addictive compared to other chains. Pre-grounded coffee beans. I'm a little bit of a coffee snob. I do not like pre-grounded coffee beans because they lose most of their freshness already. So I was bougie and then I got a burr grinder and now I just buy whole coffee beans and then grind them into my burr grinder and it's so good. I also buy locally sourced whole coffee beans from Mexico, which is local to me because I am in SoCal, and this was recommended by my friend Carolyn. I forget the name, but this is the company of the coffee brand that I was talking about. They are more local to me versus buying from like Colombia or Peru, somewhere like way farther. Amazon products. I deleted my account in an effort to support local businesses and also not contribute to him. But I really hope I won't be a sellout in the future. Like, what if I gain a lot more followers and then I want to like make more money and then use affiliate links from Amazon? Future Davi, do not do this. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't be a sellout. Future Davi, you better not be a sellout and use Amazon affiliate links, I swear to God. Fragrance skin products. I don't buy these anymore because they actually irritate my skin. So that's that. Eye cream products. I learned from Hiram, they're basically just like a fancy moisturizer. So I'm not going to be tricked again into buying eye cream when I can just use my regular moisturizer and just apply a very thin layer under my eyes. Duplicate items. I already have a bunch of towels to wipe my body, so I would not buy any more of those until they fall apart. Souvenirs. I don't buy souvenirs anymore. I just rather keep the memory in my head, and if I do buy a souvenir, it's probably for a family or friend who wants one. Holiday decorations. Physical planners. I used to buy physical planners all the time and be super pumped, but then like over the months I would kind of get tired of using them because honestly I just use everything digitally. It's a lot easier to streamline all my devices into one application. So I just use Google Calendar because it's a lot easier for me. I can use it on my phone, my tablet, and also my cell phone. Fancy diaries. I have been journaling since I was in 2nd grade and it's super helpful for my mental health, clarity, and just remembering things, honestly. However, I used to buy really expensive journals, like $25. But then once I was like 2/3 into writing to my journal, I kind of just thought, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of this journal. I want another one already. And I just thought that was stupid because the whole point of buying a journal is just to write your thoughts in it. And yeah, it'd be nice to have a nice aesthetic. But I was really frustrated. I kept on desiring another notebook even when I wasn't done. My solution, I bought a 25-cent regular classic back to school notebook and now I'm super happy with it because I just write in it for its functionality and its purpose, to write in your journal. Cheap jewelry. I always loved going to Charlotte Russe and Forever 21 and like getting the newest types of designs. I love jewelry, as if you couldn't tell. I used to buy really cheap ones and they would go bad. Like, I wanted to show you my jewelry really quickly. This is like some silver small hoop earrings. This used to be my grandma's earring, and then she passed away and my mom made it into this. And then my name is Davi, and my mom got me this D. It's very luxurious, very decadent. I love it. Makeup wipes. Again, a lot of these come with fragrance, so it's not good for my skin. It always kind of burned a little bit after, and that doesn't mean it's working. It means it's hurting your skin. So that's why I didn't like that. I thought it's also pretty wasteful. Shout out to my friend Allie. She's awesome. She's like an environmentalist. Got her master's in geography, girl, and she got me this really cool towelette, and it's meant to wipe off makeup with just water. Physical art supplies. I imagine myself as this creative, off-the-cuff artist who sits outside and enjoys her natural urban environment and draws them, but wowee, art is hard. I also thought buying art supplies would also make me more of an artist or more likely to draw and paint. Wrong. So now I have a lot of these high-quality art supplies that I'll probably donate to my friends. Mugs, I just have too many for one person. That's it. Cotton swabs and Q-tips. I use a towelette to wash off the makeup off my face. And then for Q-tips, I actually have this stainless steel pick that I put in my ear and then I disinfect it with alcohol. And I really love it. It's actually very old school to me because my grandparents used to have one instead of Q-tips. These specific blade sharpeners, they're the ones you kind of just put your knife through it and it's supposed to sharpen it. It does for a little bit, but the thing is it gets rusty and then it kind of does. It sharpens your knife unevenly. So instead, I bought a whetstone and I love this thing. It takes a few minutes to learn it. It takes more effort, however, the results are way better. Single oatmeal packet. So I love oatmeal. People make fun of me, think I'm a grandma, whatever. I'm gonna live longer than you, so who's laughing now? If you buy oatmeal and other products in bulk, they're really cheap. So for a pound, you can get it as cheap for like 77 cents up to like $1. Pre-sliced food, garlic, mushroom, and carrots, like no, I'm just gonna cut it myself. And you're gonna pay a lot of money for the markup on the convenience and the packaging. Bras and or wired bras. I don't like wired bras, they hurt. And for bras, I already just have enough, I don't need any more. Books that I have free access to. So if I have access to my library or my Libby app, which is an online library app, then I will not buy the book. However, if I cannot find it in my library or the app, then I will buy the book. Sunscreen less than 50 SPF. I really care about my skin, and my mom, when I was younger, when I didn't care about my skin, she was like, Dolly, wear sunscreen, like you're gonna need it, da da da. I never listened to her, but now that I'm 25, I'm like, oh crap. And listening to other people on YouTube. Sunscreen is probably the most important part of your beauty regimen because it's gonna protect your skin. I also want to dispel the myth that black people and brown or darker skinned people don't need sunscreen. That's false. Sunscreen is supposed to protect your skin no matter what skin color. It's supposed to protect you from burning and aging. And yes, darker skinned people can still burn. White bread. I always thought there was too much sugar in them, and I just buy brown or wheat. Phone accessories. I'm really low maintenance. I bought a $200 Samsung phone, and I don't really need a case, gadget to like hold it up. Laptop accessories. I used to buy a keyboard cover, but that's kind of like, but now I find that unnecessary. Sneakily high sugar food. So what I'm talking about is like Cliff Bars, yogurts that seem really healthy, but they have so much freaking sugar in it when you look at the nutrition label. No more. So instead, when I make my oatmeal and yogurt, I just put natural sugars in it like fruit, peanut butter, and dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Dairy products such as milk and coffee creamer. Most of the world is lactose intolerant. There's so many alternatives now. There's soy, oat milk, almond, cashew, rice milk, coconut creamer. Non-dairy products are your oyster. Abundant stationery. I was a schoolgirl, still am, and I used to buy just so many things that I didn't really end up using because of the thrill of it. New pens. Okay, y'all, I know you're gonna think it's a little bit cringy, but I don't buy hair ties no more because when I see them on the ground, I take them, I wash them, and I use them. You're judging me. I can see it. We're moving on. Heels. My body fell when I was bouldering and I hurt my foot, so heels are out of the picture. Resume paper. I bought resume paper and we're in a pandemic and I've been applying for like 50 jobs and I haven't got one and everything's online now. So yep. Essential oils. It wasn't really doing much for me. Decorative pillows. Short living flowers. So for my mom's birthday, Mother's Day and all that, I used to buy bouquets, but they kind of go bad within like a few days or a week. So now I buy longer lasting flowers or plants. For example, last Mother's Day, I bought my mom an orchid. She really liked it and it lasted 2 months. And they also can grow back if you take care of them. People love plants and succulents, so they're a really great gift idea and they last so much longer. Gatorade. Hangers. I have a lot. I don't need to buy anymore. I don't need all of them to match. Package envelopes. I just ask my friends and family for their leftovers and I reuse them too to send things out. Moving boxes. You can get moving boxes for free from your friends or family or also at stores who recycle their boxes. regular gas. I need to start pumping premium, and I'm like, fine. Last but not least, bean avocado soup. The last time I ate that at a restaurant, I had thrown up, so I just can't buy that anymore. I've been scarred and I've been conditioned to... Okay, everybody, that was my entire list. Thanks for sticking through all the way. I hope the list was kind of hard to create. The last 15 I was struggling because like the absence of things is insignificant to my life. Like I don't notice them anymore. So anyway, comment down below, what did you find interesting? What do you not buy anymore? Like and subscribe. I hope you have a great day.
Let's take some time.